What it do? What it do? It's your boy DLC. You already know. If it ain't a vibe, we ain't going live. Even though this ain't live. I'm sitting here with
John.
on me, and I'm finna ask John some questions. All right, John, you ready?
Yeah.
On me. All right, let's get it. All right. First question: what do you do when friendships seem to drift apart?
Try to keep in touch, but it's hard if growing up, especially getting older, different relationships. But if it's a good friend, it's one of those things where anytime you do call someone up or say, hey, they're usually just going to be there because you've always been lifelong friends, That's a tough one. I don't know what you can really do.
Yeah, you feel like if it's a real friendship, it'll never fade away.
Yeah, it's like the older you get, the more responsibilities and stuff, so you can't just see each other, hang out, or, a lot of times you move. A lot of my friends have moved around different states, so, but there's an understanding. It's,
Yeah, it's nothing, personal or nothing. It's just life.
And sometimes you grow apart, and that's just, it just happens, and it ain't nothing, but you meet new people.
Oh, yeah, facts. Good answer. All right, what's something you hope to experience before your time ends?
Oh, man.
Hey, I'm telling you, I'm bringing the heat.
I mean, really, there's a lot, but I'm curious about experiencing the time ending too. But that's, I could wait a long time for that, but I'm curious about that whole transition, as what's that like?
Right.
What happens? Just something, you know what I mean? So,
what's next?
But yeah, kind of on the spiritual stuff, just trying to see what the possibilities of that is. So, man, what's more traveling, if I had to say that, just to see all around this planet we're on,
Yeah.
Just to get a full aspect. So yeah.
I like that. Yeah, that's a good answer. Yeah. All right, last question I'm gonna ask you. All right, what is your spiciest opinion that most people disagree with?
Oh man, let me pull this list out. Something that most people disagree with. I don't know. I have some unpopular opinions.
If you want to do a top 3, you can. But if you got that many,
this comes to mind because we're out here in the parking lot.
Right.
If I see someone come up and they're stopped and I'm driving and they look, a lot of times I'll stop and let them cross the street. But for people that just go and just walk in the street, whether they don't look or they look, they'll see a car and just go, oh, what? This is an unpopular opinion, but a lot of people just, oh yeah, let them go.
Yeah.
When there's a crosswalk up there or they just passed it, but they're just trying to, save some time. You just stepped out in front of a vehicle. I'm in the road. I think the vehicle should have the right of way. What do? I stop, I let them go. What do I want to do? I say, what are you doing on the road? I'm driving. I see that as, that's like me seeing you walking down the sidewalk and I choose to drive on the sidewalk.
And the way I feel you though, it's the confidence.
I could hurt you, not by choice, but yeah, just to say, oh, you're going to stop for me so I can walk over. Now, if you would have stopped and looked and, a lot of times I would just stop and let you walk, especially if the weather's bad or something.
Right.
But otherwise, I'm a vehicle. I'm in the road where I should be. You should be on the sidewalk.
Right.
Yeah. If there's no sidewalk, something like that, I get it. But
I get it. I get it. I ain't mad at that.
Yeah.
All right.
The entitlement, I think.
Yeah, for real. It is a certain level of entitlement.
Yeah.
So we're gonna wrap it up. Final words, any words of encouragement for the people?
Trust no one, even yourself.
On me.
Question everything. And don't believe don't have a strict belief. If you believe something, then you're just going to dismiss every other possibility or contradiction. If you believe something, but something contradicts it or questions it, then question your belief because you might be wrong. And that's okay. I don't want to be right. I just want to know the truth. Whatever the truth is, that's what I'm searching for.
Hey, that's good. I like that answer, man.
Thank you.
All right. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Thank you. We out, man. We out.
All right, welcome to my show. I'm out here going to interview my buddy Damaris.
All right, what you got for me then?